What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm still driving. You guessed it. Driving through Georgia. Doing good. We got about 143 miles to the next stop. I got there's a bird crap on my dang window here. Trying to clean it off a little bit. Somebody else is doing it. Gotta get some more window cleaner here. I'm out of window cleaner. Let's stop up here. Let's see. There's a little bit left in there. Not much. Not enough to clean it off anyway. I'll clean that up in a minute. I'm gonna stop up here at the 201 in Jackson, Georgia, get me some fuel at the Loves, get these old windows cleaned off, and see about getting some dinner, and head on and finish up the trip. So I got somebody asked me a question today. They asked me a question, so I figured I'd address it here in this random live. The question was, they asked me, well, what do you do when truckers get sick? Well, we get sick just like everybody else out there. What's going on, Mr. Nacho? Appreciate you joining me. I can see your comments on the screen. I'm not allowed to comment. Type back. I got to keep my hands on the windshield here. But so somebody asked me a question. What does truck drivers do when they get sick? What's up, Adam? Get her done, big dog. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all leaving me comments. I can't type back, but I can't really read the comments. But if I can see them, I can see them barely when I read. While I'm driving, I can glance over and read them. So if I miss your name, and I'll give you a shout out. I'm sorry. What's up, Zach Norwood? What's happening? So appreciate that. Appreciate the thumbs up. Somebody give me a thumbs up right now. Appreciate that. If you just joined me live, I'm 75 northbound. Mile marker 175, not far from Atlanta. About I don't know, 45 minutes to it, something like that, to Atlanta. What's up, 71 Cowboy? What's happening? I'm doing all right, big dog. So somebody asked me, what do you do when truck drivers get sick? So I said, okay, I'll go ahead and do a random live here and see what we can do. What's going on, Vargas? Adam, what's happening? Distracted driving. Nah, I'm not being distracted. I got both ends of the window on that window. I got them on the steering wheel. My camera's right here in front of my windshield, so I can glance over and see the comments, but I just can't really type back. But let me get into it. We're going to talk about what do we do when we get sick. Well, we get sick just like all y'all. Everybody gets sick. But it seems like when you get sick on the road, it's a lot worse. Y'all know what I'm talking about, truck drivers? You get the regular flu, or you get a stomach bug or food poison. It is awful to be sick on the road. So it's a lot worse. But it's something, we got to prepare for, truck drivers. We got to be prepared to get sick, because just because you're at home, you get sick on the road too. So what do I do? So let's go over that for a minute. I've got a bag, a health bag I keep in my truck. I got a bag that I keep regular goodie powders, Tylenol. I keep Benadryl, different things that keep me, I got some nausea medicine, some Dramamine, just your basic stuff, in case you do get sick. And I keep chapstick and hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. But I have stuff for migraines and Pepto-Bismol pills and things like that keep me from regular over-the-counter stuff, so I ain't got to worry about trying to find it. I've got a regular over-the-counter pharmacy with me in my truck at all times. But the first thing you want to do when you get sick, and like I said, I've gotten food poisoning a couple times out here. I gave myself food poisoning. I had some raw chicken in my cooler, and I didn't have a refrigerator. I thought I had a Ziplocked up bag. It got really good, and I didn't. It was leaking out. It was leaking into my sandwich meat. It was disgusting. Anyway, so I didn't know it. This happened, I don't know, a year and a half ago. I made myself a sandwich, and God, I started throwing up that night, but I didn't put two and two together. Next day I felt fine. Well, then that next night I made me two more sandwiches, two more wraps, and by then they were good and soaked in that raw chicken. And oh my God, I got sick as a dog. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. The worst feeling. But anyway, so first thing you want to do when you get sick is you want to find yourself a good area, probably a truck stop, somewhere comfortable to park at. It's good if you've already got plenty of medicine, like flu medicine. I've got COVID-19 tests. I caught COVID out here on the road, so I'm no stranger to being sick out on the road. It sucks. Nothing is dangerous just driving anyway, but distracted driving, all that good stuff. But driving sick, man, it makes it really, really, really hard. I remember coming from St. Louis. I got down to 400 something miles, and I had a bucket in between my seat, and I was throwing up and shifting gears, throwing up and shifting gears. It was awful. But if you get sick out on the road, you want to find you a good, comfortable truck stop. Hopefully, you've already got food and you've got everything already in your truck. Waters, Gatorades. I keep Gatorades, waters. I keep all different types of food in my truck, so I can pull over at a rest area and I would be totally fine because I'm prepared. I'm self-contained. But you know, you may want somewhere where you can get a shower and you know have access to ice. You know, if you want some ice water or whatever like that. But the main thing is get rest. So you get pulled over at the truck stop. Then you want to figure out what kind of sickness are you dealing with. Are you dealing with something that needs to be treated? Is it you're dealing with the blood pressure? Is it your heart? Is it something that's not going to be? What kind of sickness is it? So you want to identify that as soon as possible. You want to get that identified, and then you want to get it. You know, let your dispatchers know. A lot of truck drivers have died in their trucks by not letting family members know. You know, they're just not thinking it was real serious, and it can be really serious. So you need to take the situation serious and see what kind of sickness it is, and just kind of determine. Do you need to call an ambulance? You know, I've had to do that before. Had COVID. I was in a shipper. And, you know, I pushed it to a limit. I ended up falling. I didn't know I had COVID, and I ended up falling out. They called an ambulance on me, and I was bad off. You know, really bad dehydrated. But they got out of the hospital. I got back to my truck, and I was able to bobtail over to the hotel. That's a good thing about my company, Rosedale Transport. You know, if you're looking for a good trucking company, Rosedale Transport's a great company. They're not hiring, they're a small company, they're not hiring in certain areas, but if you live in their hiring area, you're definitely going to work for them. They took care of me. They paid for me a hotel and got me out of the truck and actually covered the hotel, no cost to me, and made sure I was okay. And it wasn't no cheap hotel. It was a you know, Hampton Inn Country Inn Suite, something like that. It was really nice. So definitely. Rosedale Transport, their number 706-226-1003. You're looking for a company to take care of you. Go to work for them. They're a family-oriented company. Can't promise I can get you a job because they only hire out of certain areas, but give them a shout. If you do, tell them you heard Trucking Live for Sean. Tell them your boy Sean sent you over there. I appreciate that. But anyway, so back to being sick on the road, man. Being sick on the road sucks. Like I've had toothaches. Man, you know, you want to make sure you've got you some Orajel, and that is the worst, is being sick. What's going on, Raymond Church? How you doing, big dog? Appreciate you joining me on this live with a trucker. Get this camera swapped around so you can see where I'm at here. There we go. That great. I'm gonna get a better camera soon. I've been saying that forever, but as soon as I get this channel monetized, I'll get us a better camera. I'm gonna put cameras all the way around the truck so that way y'all can see what I see. And I can make a little better videos. Y'all got any video ideas for me next week or so? Let me know. I don't know why I keep swapping back over today. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, y'all just have to deal with my other face right now. Got a little bit of traffic here, so I can't let this phone. So yeah, being sick sucks. But you know, be prepared. Like somebody said, Pepto-Bismol, having Pepto-Bismol, having the right stuff. I don't suggest having like stuff that's going to make you really drowsy if you don't want to get it mixed up with something else. Disclaimer: don't mix your Benadryl with your vitamins. But that's another thing. Take vitamins out here, drivers. I take, you know, multivitamins. I take vitamins every day. Try to stay healthy. Try to work out. I need to work out more. I think to get on a bigger, harder workout schedule the next 90 days. I'm gonna start that very soon. I'm gonna have y'all follow me on it. I say very soon. I've already got dumbbells for my other truck. So as soon as I get to my other truck, if my truck's not ready, I got a new truck coming. If my truck's not ready, then I'm gonna get my dumbbells out as soon as I get to the yard, put them in this truck. And I haven't worked out last week like I should. I've been getting out walking, but I haven't been hitting the weights like I should. So I'm gonna start doing videos on the weights and the resistant bands, and I'm gonna do a 90-day challenge. I challenge y'all to do it with me. I'm gonna do a weigh-in, and I'm gonna show y'all how I work out every day, what I eat every day for 90 days, and my goal is you know, try to lose another 25 pounds in 90 days. So I'm pretty sure I can do it. But I'd like to challenge y'all to do it with me, and I'll do it through the videos. Y'all can hold me accountable. I was looking at that camera, a little that curtain moved it a little bit back there. Ain't supposed to be nobody back there. Yeah, oh my God. It's spooky. That would be really spooky if I seen a hand come out. Nobody supposed to be by there driving. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing great? Somebody says, how do you know if trucking is your calling? How do you know if trucking is your calling? You don't know. You get out here and try it. I've had a lot of drivers get out here and they get out here and they think they're going to be truck drivers, they're going to be truckers, and then it's not. Then I've got people out here that I trained that wasn't sure if they could be a truck driver, and it was for them. I mean, I didn't think I could do it. I mean, I think I could do it, but I wouldn't plan on doing it for a long time, and then I ended up liking it. What's going on, Cartel? Get on Cartel TV, what's happening? Alan Wells. Sorry, I can barely read because it's on the comments, y'all. If I pronounce your name wrong, I apologize. I try to give y'all a shout out as best I can. All right, let me see if I can get over right here. So yeah, you don't know about truck driving until you get into it to see if you like it. I personally like it. There's a lot of things that's bad about trucking, y'all, and there's a lot of good things about trucking. Let's talk about the bad things. Can you deal with being gone a long time? The question you asked me was, lower back pains, any tips? Yeah, your seat. I had some bad back pain, and it was my seat. When I swapped trucks, it got better. You can also get these little things that they're not that expensive. I wish I could show you, but it's a thing that goes behind your seat. It's like a wire mesh thing. It gives you a little support. That's really good. So, yeah. But check your seat out. You might want to get your trucking company to swap your seat. Once that seat gets worn out, it's got too many miles on it. I had when I got that newer truck, it was good. Then I got a new truck one time. I had a stiff seat. So it depends on the seat, bud. And make sure you get comfortable bedding at night. But lower back pain comes from that driver's seat. All right. So the question was, how do you know if truck driving is your calling? So let's talk about the bad things. Can you deal with being gone away from your family? Long period of time? Trucking might not be for you. That's one of the questions. I mean, that's the question you got to answer yourself. Can you deal with being isolated, being alone for a long? Are you good with being alone? Some people are not good with being by themselves. You know, I'm a real people person, so I didn't think I'd like it, but I got to know myself better, and I got to search myself, and I got to do, meditation. I get to do more thinking, so I like it. It works good trucking works good for me. Hey, Canadian Grower 420, I'm glad you sent me a comment. Send me a link to that video you were talking about, where you seen the Rosedale. I couldn't find it, so send me a link to the video. Send it to my email, ShawnGresham90@gmail.com. ShawnGresham90@gmail.com. What's up, Michelle, at the wharf? What's up, my guy? Yeah, trying to treat me out. So, can you deal with that? Can you deal with sticking to a diet? Trucking right for you. Can you deal with not eating fast food all the time and eating garbage? You're gonna have to. If you don't get on it, and I'm speaking from experience, I gained 100 pounds, y'all. I'm a fat bud. I gained 100 pounds when I started driving a truck. Now I lost 50 of it, but I gained 100 pounds. 100, you hear me? I gained 100 pounds because I wasn't prepared. But in the last year, I lost 50. Finally got serious, I said, dude, I got to lose some weight. So I lost 50 pounds last year. And my goal this year is to lose 25 to 50 more. So you can do it. But are you prepared to change your lifestyle as far as eating right? You can't eat junk all the time. You're going to have to meal prep. You're going to have to do that. So I'm still on the same question. The question was, how do you know if trucking's right for you? Ask yourself these questions. Are you able to get out and walk and exercise every day, 15 to 30 minutes a day? Are you good at self-discipline? Because that's what you need to do to be a good truck driver. You're going to have to manage it. You're going to have to be able to manage time. Are you good at managing time? Are you good at making sure you get 7 hours sleep every night? Are you good at making sure that you're going to meal prep and have time? So you got to balance it. There's an act of balancing, y'all. You got to learn to balance your time out here. Like, you got to get 7-8 hours sleep every night. You've got to work out. You've got to make time for leisure. You can't just drive. You're going to have to make some personal time for us, reading a book, As far as whether it's praying, listening to, podcasts, getting out, walking around, stopping and seeing a few places, you got to manage that. So these are questions. Do you even like driving? If you don't like driving, then you don't know you shouldn't be a truck driver. So to answer that question, how do you know if truck driving's right for you? You really don't until you get out. I mean, there's some, you can narrow it down. Do you like driving? That's a good question, good point, I guess you could say. If you love driving, then you probably will like it. I love driving. I love seeing different parts of the country. Yeah, I like driving a boat too. Yeah, that's nice, right? Get over here, this weigh station right here. Well, it's closed. It's closed, but yeah, so, I like that. Do I like truck driving's right for me for a lot of reasons. It pays the bills. I like being able to provide for my family. I like during uncertain times that my paycheck's steady going to be there. During COVID, trucking still ran. I've got it where I balance it out. I balance out my home time with this. I wouldn't like being gone 4 to 6 weeks at a time. Some truck drivers are. I only stay out a week. I have the heart to train, so I like training people. I like doing these YouTube videos. And I feel like I've got it down to, I got my schedule right. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I mean? So, it's all good, brother. Hey, I appreciate that, big dog. Yeah, so trucking's chaotic, can be chaotic, but it's just all how you manage it. So I'm right now I'm at exit 191. I'm gonna get off here at the 201, and I gotta get some fuel. My fuel light is on. Just come on. I don't like getting that low. I never like getting my fuel below a quarter tank. In the wintertime, you'll catch me getting it below a half a tank. Not today. But anyway, I missed the Loves that I was supposed to stop at. It happens. There's a Loves right up here. I'm about to get off. The fuel light just come on, so I'm good. You can go about 100 miles on this fuel light, which I don't like doing. Don't do what I do. Do as I say, drivers. Big time. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry if I can't read all y'all's comments. Like I said, I'm trying to read it, but I'm driving, so I can glance down, and one pops up, I can see it. But well, says, hey, would you be interested in doing a Jake brake video? I love hearing that sound, brother. Well, I can do a Jake brake video, but I can't. The problem is my truck, it's muffler. It's a 19 Peterbilt. I can do a Jake brake video, but you can't hear it. You can't hear the Jake brake at all on mine. I got a muffled Jake brake system, so. Nothing there, big dog. Nothing there at all. If you're ever out on 75, y'all, exit 201, they're probably closed now, but there's a place called Buckner's Family Restaurant. Buckner's with a B. You get off 201, there's a bunch of truck stops there, but they're always crowded. But if you're going northbound on 201, make a left. You're the red light, make a right, fall into a dead end. There's truck parking there. They have an all-you-can-eat buffet, and I know it's not great. I've done it maybe twice last 2 years, but it's some of the best home cooking you've ever ate. They have like these little tables out, and it's like tables. They're spinny tables. And they bring bowls out, and they sit the bowls down, and they fill it with green beans, fried chicken. Oh my God! It's like Thanksgiving food. Country ham, mashed potatoes, macaroni, corn, dressing, turkey. And then once that bowl gets gone, they refill it. But you spin the table around and just keep spinning and spinning. It's really, really, really cool. But you sit down with people you don't know, which is kind of cool. It's just different, definitely different. But yes, sir, I'm out here out in Georgia. So I'm headed up to Daresville, Georgia tonight. Going to drop this load. I got a load picking up there going to Baltimore, Maryland in the morning. Is it Baltimore or Baltimore? Is it Baltimore or Baltimore? I've heard people call it Baltimore, and I've heard people call it Baltimore. So I'm not sure. Y'all let me know in the comments. Is it Baltimore, Maryland or Baltimore, Maryland? I don't know. Got to head up there. I'm headed to Hanover, which is right outside Baltimore or Baltimore, whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. So I got a good day tomorrow. It'll be about a 650-mile ride tomorrow. don't have a trainee this week, so just little old me. Also, y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if y'all are. I'd like to know about people who watch the channel. Are you a truck driver? Are you a new truck driver? You on your way to school? Are you a retired truck driver? Are you OTR? Are you local? Or are you just somebody that just likes watching the channel? I got a lot of people just watch the channel and don't even truck drive. They like watching the adventures of trucking life with Sean. Did I tell you I got me some new magnets coming? My wife's gonna pick them up tomorrow. I'll get them this weekend from her when I get home. But I got 3 big magnets, about the size of a yard sign. It says, "Follow me on YouTube, Trucking Life with Sean." And they're gonna go up both sides of the truck and one on the trailer. That way, if y'all see me out on the road, make sure you give me the big old air horn. The little meh, meh. You see me in a truck stop, holler at me. I'll buy you a coffee or something. Maybe we have lunch. I know there's a lot of drivers. I pass drivers all the time, and like they say, "Hey, I was just here." But you know, I get to run into a few every once in a while. But with the YouTube thing on the side of the truck, you see the Rosedale truck and you see the magnet on the side. You know what it is. Holler at me and we'll stop and have a coffee. I like to know the fan base. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But anyway, y'all, so I'm getting off up here at this next exit, the buffet place. I'm not going there. I can't eat this late anyway. But we'll stop and get me some fuel. I gotta get something to eat though. Probably gonna eat like a salad. I have some salads here. Either that or now I think about it, there's a barbecue place here. I can give me a barbecue bowl. Brunswick stew bowl. It sounds good. I'll give it some Brunswick stew. That sounds really good. But anyway, getting off of this exit. Appreciate y'all joining me. Hey, subscribe if you get any value from this trucker talk crap. Smash that like button. Give me a big old thumbs up. And remember, if you need a good job, can't promise you a job because they only hire in certain areas, but call Rosedale Transport, 706-226-1003. Trucking Life with Sean. Let's get